Now, it's odd that, until recently, we never did receive a proper spiritual successor to Actraiser. It was a wholly unique game on the Super Nintendo, blending in elements of a god sim and a platformer with one of the best scores to ever grace the system. Even within its series, it's distinct, as the official sequel got the ability to meaningfully interact with the overworld beyond choosing the order of the levels. As mentioned before though, that was until recently. 2017 has granted us not one, but two pseudo-Actraiser successors, one being the adorable Ever Oasis, the other the subject of today's video, Aztez. Full disclosure, I was invited by the developers, Team Colorblind, to be a part of the beta test for this game on PC before getting my hands on the final build, again, courtesy of the developers. All the footage you'll be seeing in this review is from that final build releasing today. The good news is that Aztez is a magnificent mixture of strategy and side-scrolling action, with stylish visuals and a superb combat system to boot. Every action has such weight to it, and the variety between different moves, combos, counters, and weapons boasts a level of technicality to it in the same mold as the Kirby series, in that it's easy to learn the basics, but very difficult to master with all the minor details at play. When it clicks, it's immensely satisfying. Taking out a room full of enemies, or sacrificing foe after foe at a festival without breaking a sweat is simply euphoric. Design-wise, Aztez goes for more of a collection of challenges rather than the lengthy levels one would find in Actraiser. This mission-based structure is simple, but it's the accompanying rewards like more resources for your empire that add to the overall synergy shared between this blend of two genres, i.e. the better you do in battle, the more resources you have at your disposal, and thus the further you can expand your empire, that makes Aztez so engaged in an experience. In addition, the random mission spawns, item drops, and occasional changes to the environment help to ensure that each campaign won't feel so iterative. Presentation-wise, the art direction is astonishingly acute. The hyper-stylized visuals make for a very unique interpretation of Aztec imagery. However, it doesn't just look pretty, it's smartly designed. Grayed out enemies help to ensure that no confusion will arise from which character you're controlling, while blood noticeably gushes onto the clean white floor. It's a small way to remind the player that it's there and to pick it up before it disappears, since blood can be collected in order to recover health and summon the gods to your side. If there is an area where the game falters, well, let's just say that there's something here that quite matches Fillmore. The soundtrack isn't bad, there weren't any tracks that made me want to mute the game, but none of them are particularly memorable. I doubt I'll remember any of them after a week. What I will remember is the, interesting choice for the sound used to indicate that enemies are ready to be sacrificed/killed. It's goofy. It's distractingly goofy. No matter how many times I play this game, it never ceases to make me think that all the enemies' bones are made of glass. Still, Aztez is a stylish, substance-filled spiritual successor to a title well overdue for its obviously inspired indie game, earning an 8 out of 10. That's all for now, folks. Until next time, game on, my friends.